There may have been a small overreaction. Pan over to that. Welcome back, folks. Twisted Leaf Rod Shop YouTube channel. Last time you guys saw this thing, we were trying to get the brakes working. But now I got them brakes stopping real good. So we're gonna do the first drive in 11 years today. Let's go. Oh, we might be out of gas. There we go. See if she'll allow for us. All right. Do a little brake check. She's stopping good. All right. Little forward gear brake check. Here we go. First time on the road in 11 years. Don't mind old squealy. Noisy. A little toasty. My window's down. Oh gosh. What was that? You're running great. Heck.
Nothing wrong with it.
Oh man. Let's turn around here. Man, I can't see nothing out of this windshield. Oh my goodness. There, squeal's back. Alright. Park, reverse. Oh, squeal's gone again. Variable squeal mode activated. Here we go. Let's see if we can run a little better this time here. Running great. Here's second gear. You don't like it though. Like we might be getting a little low on the gasoline. Starts up great. We'll see if we'll do any better this time. Took the air filter off. We'll see if she runs any better. Still can't see nothing out of this daggone windshield though. Sounds great. Smooth.
Probably something to do with them flat tires, right?
Them tires are flat, that's for sure. Might be a timing issue. Let's see, it's backfiring out of the car. No, it's coming out of the exhaust. So it's firing too late. So let me advance it a little bit. I think this is the problem. No, I'll leave the air cleaner off. Well, it runs.
Yeah, first drive in 11 years.
First drive, went down the road, had all 3 gears, which was good.
Pops a little bit, we'll have to check that out.
Yeah, definitely needs some work. You want to get started on that?
Well, what do we need to do?
Well, it seems like you're probably gonna need some plugs. Maybe throw a timing light on it. Tires are not good.
Gotta check out that popping.
Gotta check out the popping. Or spray the truck. We gotta spray the truck. Oh man, I don't know. Stuff might be too tough. I'm gonna try the windshield. It ain't even coming off the son of a. This fucking windshield. I'm so fucking tired of this thing. Oh, I missed a spot. Right here.
Yeah,
right?
I see it.
What else do you want? There may have been a small overreaction. Pan over to that. At least it's all over there. And I can still see out of this side.
Yeah, you're good.
That's probably legal, right?
Yeah.
She's my cherry pie.
Over here for a second. So basically, this is the pinch weld right here, and that's what it needs to. We're trying to get it the seal from to this side.
Oh, okay.
Is all that it is. And so what that rope does, it just pulls it over. So the rope starts at the bottom, because the bottom one you can almost set in there.
Right.
And then the top just sits above it, and the sides above it, obviously. Okay. And so we kind of set the bottom in there.
Yeah.
And because the dash is there, and then we'll rope the bottom anyway, just make sure it like comes out good. And then we just basically. Usually what I'll do is I'll have a hand and I'll pull, right? So I may have you do the hand,
Put
I don't know yet.
pressure on it.
Basically just to keep it down, because you can pull the rope out and it not actually move the seal.
Right.
It does that sometimes. So I'm gonna have you go to this side. This is the top.
Let me go which side?
This is the top, you
Yep.
go to that side, I'll walk backwards. So you're gonna go to the driver's side of the truck. Make sure you're not holding by this, because this will come off. Make sure you have fingers on the seal there, or on the
Glass.
glass. Is it on follow?
Yes.
Good. Come my way, and up. Now you're gonna have to put your side in a little bit more first. Oh, hang on, we came off the glass there. Get it back into place.
I got it on my side.
Set her down here, don't lose it. There we go. So now try to get it in the groove as best you can to go on front side. You have a crappy spot with that thing, and then we might have to pull this dash out because that inside spot is supposed to go underneath the dash, and it's not wanting to do that. All right, very carefully pull your side out without, see, I don't want that happening. Pull this back up. There we go. It's supposed to go under that dash, but I don't think it's gonna want to do that. We'll just leave it right there for now. Just hold tight. I'm coming to go over to your side. I gotta go a little bit over there, enough that I think we can make it work. There we go. I got it started. And this dash may come out now. It should have plenty of room. Oh, it needs to go up in the middle. That's what the problem is. That's okay. All right, can you reach forward as far as you can here? I'm gonna start roping it. It's working.
You got 2 seconds for me to go grab those glasses?
Go ahead. Same spot. Not pressure on the seal, pressure on the glass. You ready?
Yep. Popped out of that seal.
Well, when we do the top, it'll push it down in there. We just gotta pay attention to it. Basically, just follow me. Wherever this hand is for me, that's where I need pressure on the glass. Nice flat pressure, not fingertip pressure. Yep. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm just following my hand up, pushing in on the seal when the rope goes up. That way it doesn't come around the pinch weld. A lot of pressure right there. Full hand flat though, not any pressure points. We're gonna hold on that for now. We're gonna move over to the other side because we need to get it to
just pop in that place.
And sometimes you got to give her some nice flat, not with my ring on hits. Okay, moving to the other side. Come with me. Broken glass everywhere. Who did that? Bleeding now. Little baby shards of it. That's gonna be fun later. Now this one right here is already done, so I'm just gonna get in between. I'll have to pull the rope past it still, but it'll be all right. When I did the glass in your 63, took me 4 tries.
Oh.
Reach over here as far as you can. Put a little lubrication in the situation, you know what I mean? All right, same thing as before. Wherever my hand is, your hand is. Pushing hard and flat. There we go. Push a little harder.
It's not going.
That's it. Now, the important part. Very even pressure. We need to go in that way. You see all this gap right here? Don't pull out as much as or as little as you can. Same spot. Not pressure on the seal, pressure on the glass. You ready?
Yep. It's kind of popped out of that seal there.
Well, when we do the top, it'll push it down there. We just gotta pay attention to it. Basically, just follow me. Wherever this hand is for me, that's where I need pressure on the glass. Nice flat pressure, not fingertip pressure.
Yep.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm just following my hand up, pushing in on the seal when the rope goes up. That way it doesn't come around the pinch weld. A lot of pressure right there. Full hand flat though, not any pressure points. We're gonna hold on that for now. We're gonna move over to the other side because we need to get it to
Just pop in that place.
And sometimes you gotta give her some
Pushing.
nice flat, not with my ring on. The other side, come with me. Broken glass everywhere. Who did that? Baby shards of it. Fun later. Now this one right here is already done, so I'm just gonna get in between. I'll have to pull the rope past it still, but it'll be all right. When I did the glass, put a little lubrication in the situation. You know what I mean? All right. Same thing as before. Wherever my same thing as before, but we're going on the top now. So just reach. Oh, hand me that spray bottle, please. Just get up there as best you can. Follow me around. Got glass in my finger. Little baby ones I can't see. How's it going?
It's good.
Not coming out of the seal?
No.
Good.
And that was pulling it right down where it needs to be.
That's what we want. That's why pressure out there is important. So that because basically you want it to like fall into the glass area. You know what I mean? We'll leave that for now and we'll get some more on the other side. That way that middle part will just suck itself in. A little bit more.
Yep.
Push hard and flat. Looking good?
So far.
Here we go. So now, go all the way around and just give it some good pressure. Not necessarily hitting it, but some good shoves. Make sure that it's all the way in everywhere, which it looks pretty good.
It does.
And then, when you put that lock strip back in, which takes this fancy tool, lock strip installer tool. Basically what this does is that seal is like a K shape, if you will. And so it's got a flap way and a flap this way. And right now, if you were to close the doors with the windows up, the windshield could still push out. Because the flaps are like that. This one's windshield, this one's pinch weld. This one could blow out with the windshield. So in between those two, right where my wrists are meeting, that's where this little lock strip goes in. And it's like, it's wider here and then it's curved, just look good, whatever. But that keeps this
locked in
separated
place.
so that it can't
Put some pressure on it.
So now, you can grab me a step stool.
Where's it at?
I remember how to use this tool. It's been a minute since I did. Your back glass has it, front glass doesn't, if I remember correctly.
Sounds right.
The last one I did before that was another C10, just like this. So basically, get her started here. Actually, this needs to go through here first. It's gonna go this way. So this little guy goes in there,
Hooks in there.
just opens it up basically, like that. And then this other little guy on the back side,
Feeds it into it.
well, if I was doing it right, it would. Always tricky to remember how to start it. There. Can you give me the spray in there, please?
Yeah.